I just came back from San Francisco where I attended MeterUp. This is Meter's yearly event that's targeted for both customers and partners, and this is the second time they are doing it. Due to the success, it's already 5 times bigger than it was last year, and I do expect the same growth to happen next year as more and more people know about our product. I have two main takes from it, and no, they are not related to the venue, which was breathtaking. On Pier 27, it was a very sunny day as well, so you get these very nice views to the waterfront of the Bay Area, and also not related to the amazing speakers from Bob Metcalfe, who pretty much invented Ethernet, to Satya Nadella, the CEO of Microsoft, and Sanjit Biswas, who is one of the co-founders of both Meraki and Samsara, two companies that have revolutionized their fields. Two things stood out for me. One of them regarding hardware, because today hardware is pretty much a commodity. If you look on the market, you have loads of companies who will give you the same type of access points and the same type of switches, making you wonder what the difference between them is, besides the end price that you will pay for it. We here at Meter believe that hardware should be cool and should reflect the care and the passion that the people who build it have for these products. So throughout the event, you could see not only the end result in the way that, for example, the racks look, and talk to our operations team to understand how they pre-configure all of these before they come to site, but you can also see all the products individually, including areas where the products actually had their covers off. So for example, you can see the new access points and all the complex circuitry that keeps the 5 and 6 gigahertz radio separate. You can see some of the new switches, which in all fairness, they probably are my most favorite Meter product so far. Even the basic switch has 24 multi-gig ports with PoE++ and 6 25 gig uplinks. And again, that's the basic switch that you will get come the new year from us. And then you could also see inside a cellular gateway. The current firewalls we have in operation have LTE built in. However, in certain areas, the connection inside the rack might be very, very poor. So for the new generation firewalls, the team has decided to build a 5G gateway that can then be deployed even outside where the signal strength is good, and use it not only for management, but hopefully even as a backup data path in the future. I'm talking about firewalls. The new firewalls are very, very beefy. The basic firewall you can get is 20 gig, and you can get a upper version of 50 gigs. But the version I really like is the 20 gig HA firewall, in which you will have a single chassis with two physical firewalls built in it with a back-to-back cable as well. And that is obviously a very big space saver, especially for those remote deployments where every single centimeter counts. You could also have a look and discover some of the products that are currently being developed, including an ISP switch that is built exactly like this active standby firewall with two separate switches in the same chassis. So you can take one or two ISP lines and separate them in a clean way and connect them to the firewall. And also a prototype of a data center switch. This is, as you can see, a massive device. Look at those 800 gig SFP ports on it, and it's just a way for Meter to officially announce their interest in building the data center of the future. But this is something that hopefully I'll be able to tell you more in the coming year. The last thing I wanted to mention was regarding autonomous networks, because so far Meter has embedded AI in what's called Command. I've done a video on it a few weeks ago, and to be honest, I probably have to redo it, because since then I actually played around more with the platform and I have found even more interesting ways that you can use it. But this command that now can be used for admins to easily troubleshoot, create dashboards, and even configure things in bulk will in the future be used in a semi-autonomous way, because as customers have more challenges in maintaining staff and hiring enough network engineers, we foresee a future where Command can at least take some of those tedious tasks and run them automatically on your behalf without you even asking. So if you're a network engineer and you're interested in tracking emerging technologies like Meter, I'd suggest two things. One, make sure you get yourself to MeterUp next year. It has been a great event. And two, until then, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I'll be keeping you up to date with any new product features and updates.